Good morning, Jamaica. We are at that time, embracing our age. This is a segment called He Said, She Said. Do men and women have different attitudes to aging? That's the topic for discussion. So let's do it. Neville, you do age well, I must say, like fine wine.
Thank you. I don't know if anybody wants to. I've never heard anyone say, well, I can't wait to get old and I can't wait to reach 60 or I can't wait to reach 70. I don't know if there's anyone who enjoys getting older.
Really?
Especially, this is my opinion, especially if you're an active young person and you do a lot of stuff and then all of a sudden you can't run again and you can't kick again. And,
and the aches and pains kick in.
That might be a little traumatic for some people. My brother, he enjoys this. I mean, ask him his age, and I can't remember. And him say, he can't wait for reach 70. So I say, what?
Wow.
He say, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, maybe him just talk. But I don't know if there's anyone. I know people who embrace getting older because obviously you're going to get older.
You might as well live. You can't change it.
Right. It's not something that I think about. It's not something that I sit down and say, boy, you can imagine soon can this and can that. I don't think about it.
But you accept where you are and you embrace age.
Yeah, I accept. So you have people who embrace it, but I'm not certain you have people who look forward to it, which is different from accepting it.
All right. I'm starting to embrace my age. You know, when you hit 30, you start to say, Lord, have his mercy as a woman. Things change. You see your body starting to change. Now that I kick some gray hairs in, you know, when I part the middle the other day, I was like, whoa, what's happening? Embracing your age, I think it's harder for women because we believe that, especially if you don't have children. I've heard this from friends, speaking on behalf of friends. You haven't had children, you're like, Lord, I'm 40, I'm 45, and you hear them saying, boy, this is really hard because I haven't achieved certain things that you can really, you can achieve it at 50. We've seen those do it. But certain things you would achieve at 30-something. And with us, I mean, yeah, things start to sag. And we don't want them to sag. You know, it's hard.
It's just funny, you know, I saw someone sent me a picture of an ad that I did many years ago. And this was jet black.
Yes, man.
So I look at it and I say, wait.
Who was that?
I was trying to remember if they actually, because sometimes they do that. Sometimes, they'll make it black.
Yeah,
but I don't dye my hair. Sometimes I wonder why people do that. If it's because they don't want to look old or they don't want to feel older, people dye their hair. Yes. I've never done it. Yes. But I can remember when I look at it, I say, it's black? No, I don't think I have one black hair leaving
there.
Man,
there are a couple there.
A couple of them.
Couple of them
hair, some people think I dye my hair, and some people see me on the street and say, why is that? I said, I don't dye my hair. If you look good, you'll see the gray hair in it. I mean, I don't dye it at all. But as I said, I don't know if anybody who looks forward to get it old.
Let's look at it this way. If we were taught that, you know, being 70 and 80 or going up meant retirement, and living your dreams in retirement, looking after the grandchildren, it's actually a beautiful phase. Yeah,
but that's also scary for some people because, you know, like you kind of go, so what am I going to do when I retire? And
you volunteer.
That's why I said it can be scary. Yeah. Because if you're a busybody like me who feel like me always have to do something and then all of a sudden you kind of go.
No, man, you'll find something. You'll find something to do.
I pray. But as I say, I don't think about it. I don't worry about it. I just know it's part of life, and I'm going to get older. And sometimes I start to laugh, and I say, what when I think of how old my kids are, my grandkids, and old me.
But this is the thing, though. What are you doing with all of this experience and knowledge that you've bottled up? And we all know that you're old enough to be my dad. We established that. I know, it's amazing because you actually act.
It's true.
And you actually can fit in anywhere.
My first child is older than you.
I know.
I think all my kids are older than you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So it's like when we sit here, and it's beautiful that we can sit different generations, have common thoughts, common ideas, common goals, common gifts, and be in this space.
It'll be interesting to find out what some of our Smile Jammers would say about this, because I've met someone who was retired and hate it, don't have anything to do and don't know what's going to happen. I've met someone who's retired and love it because it is something different for them. They've found, we had someone here recently who now lives in a rural area, who retired, and she's a boy.
But
you know what I think about her life.
No, when I was with my parents, we were talking about retirement, and while helping them to retire, I came up with. Well, I realized for the first time in my life how important it is to plan for retirement now. Such as, what are your dreams? You see, when you know you have a little purpose and you have some gifts, the time to really do it is when you're retired, when you can do it, you're not working for the dollar. So I think people need to go in and tap into when they were a child and say, what am I good at? What do I love? You know? And if you don't know, go and serve everywhere and help everybody, and you'll find what to do during retirement. Or call me at Maxwell Park Children's Home. We need you if you're retired, especially if you're an old teacher and you want something to do, call me right here at TVJ, okay? But would you want to be 19, 20 again? I wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, I was a,
Yeah.
I'm happy growing and maturing.
No, I am happy, but I wouldn't mind.
You must have been a terrorist at 19.
I was never a terrorist. All right, folks. So